the CPEC and Chinese interference or Chinese projects in that. After this train accident, train hijacking, and the Noshki attack, aren't the Chinese in a state of panic? Because how are they going to move their people? And we've seen in the past when these attacks happened, they just took their people and went back to China. Then slowly, they came back and the project started again. How is it going to impact on the China-Pakistan economic corridor?
It'll certainly have an adverse impact. One is purely the security of, as you mentioned, Chinese personnel. But thinking ahead, and the Chinese always think ahead. Today you've hijacked a train. Tomorrow, what if Baloch actually cordoned off a power plant? Cordoned off Gwadar? Take charge of the airfield, the port. Take charge of the Gwadar airport. The Chinese will think of these various possibilities because they are long-term thinkers.
Yeah.
So they are going to be extremely worried.
They haven't put boots on the ground, right?
Not yet. But they are talking to Pakistan. They have told Pakistan, if you can't protect our assets and our installations, you allow us.
But Chinese have never put boots on the ground, right?
In Hambantota, I suspect that they have people on the ground in Sri Lanka. Because they've taken that on a long-term lease.
That's a major commitment to make for CPEC if they're going to be putting troops on the ground. And will Pakistan allow that? They didn't allow the Americans to do it also.
Yeah. So I don't think so. If it is done, it will be PLA. It will be private security agencies.
Okay.
Mercenaries. Yeah. Who will come. Maybe PLA in the garb of a private security agency without
that will have America looking at it then.
Yeah. So, but I don't see Pakistan allowing that. It will be a question of their prestige and their aura, and how can we allow somebody else on our soil to come and protect them? They've got two security divisions, north and south, to protect just the Chinese, only for that, nothing else. You see, CPEC has already plateaued out 5-6 years ago. You find since Imran Khan's time, there is no new investment coming in. The Chinese also realize that in further investment into Pakistan is like throwing good money after bad money, because they're not getting any return. Pakistan is not able to pay for the loans, the money that has been given to them, the investment that has been done, because the initial agreements were predatory. The rate of return on those power plants is something like 22% or 24%. That rate of return, which makes the electricity produced so expensive that people cannot afford to buy it. So some power plants have even almost shut down. So Chinese have stopped investing further. This particular incident and the series of blasts, Dasu mein hua tha, dam mein engineers got killed in Karachi, and even now, they realize that the security of their personnel, is problematic. So then why should they send more people or invest further? Yes, they keep having meetings and flowery statements are said that second phase is starting and we are going to do this and we are going to do that. Reality mein kuch nahi ho raha. And now the Chinese, after this two incidents, Noshki and the Jafar Express, they'll be even more worried.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.